Druski, one of the most famous comedians of our time, has recently been crashing out, screaming at kids, screaming at people of his own race and others' races. He's just been crashing out recently, and it's really been clear. If you didn't know, on the recent Mafiathon that happened like a week or two ago, Druski, he was on a mission to ruin his whole career by just dissing everybody and anybody. It all started off with some drama with Druski, making fun of a slightly overweight kid. The kid was there to do like an Addams Family thing, like he was gonna be like the little kid from Addams Family. He was acting, and he was hired by Kai to be there with a family that also looks like the Addams Family. And he got there, and then Druski, man, he just decided to full on dig into this kid because he's a little bit overweight, and hey, he's fitting the role. The kid in the shows and movies is usually overweight, so it shouldn't be a problem. But Druski was calling him a fat N-word.
What's your name, little Wednesday? Not you. I'm talking about the little fat. Yo, come on, bro.
And all that. And, the guy's mom crashed out on him. I'm going to show the clip of him where Druski makes fun of a little kid for being a little bit overweight. And then I'm going to show the mother's response to what Druski did. And then, something else I'm going to show. All right, so here's the clip of Druski where he's making fun of the kid.
What's your name, little Wednesday? Not you. I'm talking about the little fat. Yo, come on, bro. Come on. Fat. Yo, y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat all night, but I can't call the other little fat. Man, y'all niggas, fuck out of here. No.
Oh, y'all saw that. He's like, man, I get called a fat N-word at the whole stream. And then when I say it to somebody else, it's a problem, man. Yeah. While he's talking to a 10-year-old, by the way. The 10-year-old even covered his ears because it was so shocking what he was hearing. And here's the response from his mother's side and him.
So I was sitting there, in character, because, well, I'm supposed to be Pugsley from the Addams Family, so we mostly don't talk. Then he insulted me, Druski. And if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out. You can only see me hugging LeBron James Jr. and Kai Cenat.
They wouldn't let me get my son. Security would block me. The person in charge of telling me what's supposed to go on was saying that my son was crying because he didn't get no food, which was a lie. Druski was physically and mentally assaulting my son.
Now, as you can see, the mother's really frustrated. She got really mad for a good reason, but it was a little bit forced. And Kai Cenat even said that in one of his responses, where he said that it was kind of forced. And here's that clip.
I'm gonna be honest. As soon as it was said, we caught it and said he's a kid, chill. But not only that, I could kind of see that this is forced a little bit. Like my Duke's behind the camera, like saying, "Yay, say this, this, and this, and this." We cut it out solely for the fact that we didn't want to put it on YouTube to make a joke out of it. Anyway, so that's how serious it is.
And I know I'm showing a lot of clips, but that's because there's so many clips I gotta show in like a short amount of time. It really shows how much happened in this one stream. Druski went and apologized to the kid eventually after the chat was just grilling him, and his friends was just there like, the fuck are you doing? You're talking like that to a 10-year-old kid, by the way. So yeah, now that's not the only drama that happened in this stream. Druski has been in a lot of things with racism and just making fun of people and always just being a bully around this. The Mafiathon has been a long stream for Druski and his manager because he's really trying to dig his own grave, as it seems, for his career. Druski also in the same stream made fun of Ray for not speaking his own language when he had to act like himself going on a date or something. And it's just so fucking crazy how he ended off. I'm gonna show that clip.
How you doing, sir? My name is Ray.
No, nigga, go do your language you do.
I haven't even started.
Damn, bro, I haven't started. You said to be real. Nigga, y'all said be yourself. Be yourself.
No, he's being
Be yourself.
He being himself.
Nah, that was too much.
That's crazy.
But yeah, as you can see, Druski's after Ray a lot, and we've seen this in past streams before where Druski thought that Ray was eating rice because he was eating something white with a spoon. It's crazy how much racism Druski has involved in his, humor, and it's really balancing the thin line of, oh shit, I'm about to get like removed from any list ever, any future list, and no, it's funny. It's not really that funny. Now, Druski had done this before where, no, actually in the same stream, he called a butler who worked there who was African-American black. He called him a raccoon without the RA, which is, I think, a slur or a really bad word used towards black people. It was made a while ago. I think it's as old as the N-word maybe, because, it was used a lot back then, calling black people raccoons without the RA. And yeah, you just gotta see the clip.
All that shit, y'all niggas looking like coons and shit. All that coon. Hey, hold on.
He was in jail with us.
Nigga, he's a coon, nigga. If he's gonna be white, he need to be white too. This is
nigga,
that's a coon, nigga.
With the moon.
Now, Druski has really not, it's crazy. Even Druski in the same stream told Ray to go fight for his own country. He said, in his own words, you gotta fight for your right to be here. I think he said the N-word or motherfucker. He said one of those. And it's just crazy how fucking insane Druski has been acting throughout this whole stream. Druski has started off as a really controversial figure who his humor is really on making fun of people. Druski started off his career with some acting gigs. He was in Laugh Now, Cry Later, if you don't remember that music video by Drake. It's a great song, better music video, iconic music video, and Druski was in it. He was in there for a few scenes, and that's where Druski really got his fame. He got it from Laugh Now, Cry Later, and then Druski appeared with more celebrities. He's had a few interactions with Diddy, which is also where a lot of his controversy stems from, because he's really close to Diddy and he's worked with Diddy. He's even filmed a skit with Diddy. We know why it's bad to like Diddy and be affiliated with him. And he's also been to a Diddy party. That's a genuine thing he said. He's been to a Diddy party. It just doesn't get better for Druski.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. Hey, what the fuck you smirking for? I've been in attendance.
We just asking regular questions.
That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
He just digging his own grave. So Druski also made this thing called Could Have Been Records. I used to watch the show. It's a pretty funny show, but for the most part, it's built off of the idea of making fun of these people. A lot of the contestants just get thrown out immediately when they walk in because Druski thinks it's going to be a funny moment, which it usually is.
Get him the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
But we never get to know if the person's alright or if it's just like scripted because, kind of fucked up that they came all the way out there and then you're like, yeah, fuck out of here. Instantly. He's done this with like at least 20 people. And he's also done it with a pretty popular guy that we know. Tweets and like, hey, those smell amazing. I think I'm gonna give them to my uncle. Like that guy. He was also in Kai Cenat stream if you don't remember the clips. There's that one clip of Kai Cenat where you're sleeping and Miles just full on crashes out on him.
Shut your ass up, Nick.
And yeah, he had an interaction with Druski before where Miles Morales NPC was on the Could Have Been Records show where he recruits people for whatever. He has his own fake label. And he was there and Druski got told by Miles that he was pissing him off and he got thrown out. Now, that might have been some past drama shit that led up to Miles getting mad at him again where he's like, hey, you're really pissing me off. When Druski was just talking and fucking around like always. Here's that clip.
There's a lot of people be watching while we try to go to sleep.
You're starting to get on my nerves.
What the fuck?
What? Hey, Kev. Hey, yo, Kev. Did I do anything? Just be real with me, man. I said nothing.
And also, Druski, while they were doing the sleepover, went over to the drummer guy who was with Miles, just there to like drum and play shit, right? And just fully destroyed the drum set. The drummer didn't have a problem with it, but it was still really disrespectful seeing that he just went up, hey, fuck out of here. Drum set, just do it. And like, man, I'm done with that shit. And of course, Miles got mad there too. Druski has really been hell-bent on just ruining his whole career. Even when LeBron James' son, Bronny Jr., was in the stream, decided to make fun of him for doing one of those inspirational speeches that is always on Kai Cenat streams if you don't know. And it wasn't the clip, man.
Always have my favorite saying is without a doubt, whatever you're doing.
Why you laughing?
Nah, Druski, you are rude.
Why you laughing?
Nah, Druski, you are fucking rude.
Why you laughing?
Dude. Druski. Oh,
Now, the same thing with him happened. You know, he was trying to do a inspirational speech. He did, like, Druski was trying to do an inspirational speech. Nobody laughed, but he was just talking for like a billion fucking years. Yeah, that's really just what happened. It really shows that, like, Druski wants to ruin it all for himself. He doesn't really want to have a career. He's been hell-bent on just ruining everything for himself. And yeah, that's really what happened in this situation. I think I've been blabbering a little too much now. See ya.